Al is awesome. We met when I used to get food delivered to Glacier Transit. He would do anything I ever asked of him. He would drop what he was doing for his employer and come and help us. He never complained. And I don't. One of the funny things is I would always give him a little something for Christmas, a little money, and he would turn around and write a check to donate it to the food bank. So you can just see what kind of person he was. That actually makes me cry. But he was just a really good soul, and I always teased him when he would retire that I want him to come and volunteer at the food bank. So I think it was a week after he retired, he came in and said, yeah, how many hours do you need me? Since then, he has just been absolutely invaluable.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Originally, he kind of came whenever I called him. Then we have currently, well, before COVID, we've had him 2 days a week minimum. Anytime something else comes up and I need an extra help, I can give him a call and he's almost always ready to come at any day, anytime. There's been times where I had an emergency, he was here in 20 minutes, and he lives in Oostburg. So, yeah, he's always been here for us since the day he started. And he's extremely committed, and he's just a kind person, and anything you ask him, whether it's heavy lifting or easy things, he doesn't blink an eye. He's willing to do anything we ask him to with a smile on his face, and just so kind and nice, and everybody loves him.
I gotta stay busy, and my wife will tell you that I gotta stay busy. I'm not good at just sitting and reading a book. I gotta be on my feet doing something. So enjoy that and being out and meeting new people. I love to meet people and see what they're up to, and that's a great way to meet and greet people. I've been blessed with a lot of things growing up, and I always had a good job and enough money and enough food on the table and a good family, and I feel now I'm retired and I don't need a lot, but I have the time and ability to give something back from what I received. I think first of all, I gotta give praise to God and the family that I have and the community I've been brought up in. Everybody's been so helpful and grateful, and it's really something to see that how people support one another in this tight-knit community, and the people I work for are appreciative and thankful and fun, and it's fun to go there to help out. It's like a family group. It's been fun.
During Corona too, he just, we were all kind of afraid, didn't know what to do, and he just kept on showing up.
Being so calm all the time really makes us calm in certain situations with COVID and everything. It's always positive and calm, and kind of brings us down back to earth sometimes, especially when we need it. He's first to step in and help with any kind of projects. Sometimes he just knew what needed to be done without asking and just kind of took it upon himself. Things needed shoveling in the winter and we're kind of in here, he'd just go out and shovel or salt, or something's going on,
Took some ownership for sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, during Corona and stuff, he felt like he was part of the team that was going to help, people in the community. I think he really stepped up.
Agreed.
And it was really cool that he did step up, because we were, doing other things. And we had new partners coming on because, Howard's Grove needs food now because they never had a food pantry. And the Hmong, food pantries opening because they see that people weren't getting served correctly either. And so we had to really shift gears.
Food need went up triple. So like you said, we were trying to figure out what to do just here. That has nothing to do with getting the food physically out there. So, having a key person, few people who are willing to just say, tell me what to do, let's go, made it much easier, because we had other things to do besides that too. So
right, and one of our goals was to have none of the food pantries closed. And so that meant, Al, you're going to have to stand there with the food boxes and man them a little bit, because people might be coming up, because the food pantries couldn't get the volunteers there themselves, because the average age is 77, right? And so they weren't going to come out and help with that. So
I would say that his hours almost doubled from the year before, if I had to guess. So 272 hours is a lot of hours for one person at one place. So,
and honestly, it doesn't seem like that much, 272, but when you know that you're only working, like 4 hours here.
Yeah, 4
You know,
hours at a time.
Yeah, that's a lot of hours. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
He was the leader of the food bank volunteer hours, right?
Yep, of anybody who came here, every single volunteer.
I think if you're capable and you want to volunteer, there's so many opportunities. That certainly not just with the food bank. There's so many in Sheboygan County, and actually everywhere you go, you can find volunteer opportunities. So, but if you can't do that, if you're not physically able, I would certainly recommend just even donating money at your favorite organization. Just by monetary can also be a big help.